Hey guys, it's Holly. I'm going to help you out with problem 13 of section 2A of chapter 6. It's on the board here if you want to look it up. It's a word problem, so I didn't write it on the board today, but I will help pick out the important parts of the question as we go along. And you can remember that it's right up on the board so you can look it up in your book to remember what I'm saying. Okay? So the problem says a clerk sold 3 pieces of one type of ribbon to different customers. So we have 3 pieces. So I'm going to categorize it with 1, 2, 3. Okay. First piece was 1/3 yard long. So 1/3 yard. Another was 2 3/4 yard. So I'm going to put 2 3/4 right here. And the third was 3.5 yards long. So 3.5. Okay. What was the total length of that type of ribbon sold? So we know that the ribbon is the same type throughout these 3 pieces. So we're going to add them all together to equal out our total distance. So I see that there's 1/3, 2 3/4, and then 3.5. These all have different denominators, so I want to try and get them to all the same so I can add them easier. And I also see that there's mixed numbers and regular fractions. I like to have improper fractions so I can just add them all together and then simplify it instead of adding 2 different steps. So I'm going to quickly make these into improper fractions. 1/3 stays the same, but 2 3/4 will change into, so 4 times 2 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 11. So it'll be 11/4, so that changes to 2. And then 3/2 would be 3 times 2 is 6, plus 1 is 7/2. So now I have all of them as improper fractions. Now I'm going to figure out what a common denominator is. And remember, the denominator is the bottom number. So I know 2 goes into 4 4 times, so I could do 4, but 3 doesn't go into 4. And 3 and 4 have 12 the same number, and 2 goes into 12. So I'm going to do 12, okay? So 1/3 times by 4 times by 4. Make sure you times both the top and the bottom by the same number so you can figure out, so it's all the same, okay? So 33/12, and then times by 6, times by 6, 42/12. Okay, now I'm just going to add the top numbers because my bottom number stays the same with adding. So 4 plus 3 is 7, so 37. 37 plus 42 would be 9/79/12. Now I just have to simplify this. I know 12 goes into 72 about 8 times, and so 12 doesn't go into 72 8 times. It goes into their 6. So I know that 12 goes into 72, which is close to 79. So it takes, so 12 times 6 will be equals 72. 72 minus 79 is about 5. 7/12. And we'll take the 6 out because they both go into 72, goes into both of them. So it'll be 6 and 7/12 to equal it up.